Do we just want to like jump into this and see what happens?
Yeah, we should.
There's something in the air. Sweet. Okay, so we're doing Secret Santa.
Woo!
Oh, this is Something in the Air. It's a Wynonna Earp podcast, which will be very clear this week because usually everything is about Wynonna Earp and the gift giving. Although we might have bonus spirals for what other people would buy.
Also, all of us have somewhere to be in a very short amount of time. We're recording on Saturday. BP's going to see Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
Michelle has to go volunteer, and
that makes me sound like I'm like a really good person. We need to rephrase that.
I did it on purpose. I thought you could. Michelle's going to hang out at her gym and volunteer, and I am going to the Pittsburgh Earper meetup.
I feel like it still makes me sound like a really good person.
You're really just going to hang out at the gym.
I mean, I'm going to steal swag if they don't give it to me for free, so...
Wow.
That's fair. That sounds on point.
Well, the people who actually volunteered and who didn't get bombarded with, like, text messages the night before/day of in the morning, they actually get, like, a free pair of shoes and a whole bunch of, like, really expensive, like, clothes and stuff.
Nice.
For volunteering. If they don't want to do it for me, I'm just going to rob them. So, and none of them listen to this podcast, so it's fine.
It's fine.
That you know of. I mean, we have a lot of listeners. There are at least 11.
At least.
So, at least. And we love every single one of you.
Unless you go to my gym.
I only like 9 of them.
Wow. I'm pretty sure that the 2 you don't like are sitting here across from Zencaster from you.
Well, you guys might not like me, but I don't listen to it, so... That's not true. You know I hear it like 47 times.
You listen to it more than anyone.
Which is why I hate it so much.
She was just kidding, everyone.
I'm totally kidding.
Kevin messaged me and was like, oh, you need to listen to our podcast, the next one that comes out, because we talk about this thing. And I'm so behind on everything, so I'm very happy that he told me, because I maybe would have heard it in a year and a half. Like, I'm just behind on everything. I'm even behind on this one. I'm a bad podcast listener.
I know. I do the 2 now, and it's like I can't keep up with anything else.
Yeah, I'm excited to listen to your new one, because I think you talk about a Dyson, which I'm stoked about. And I only listen in the car, and then half the time I talk to my mother, so whatever. But this is not the quality content that you all are here for.
I listen to podcasts and audiobooks like all day, every day. So I'm like extra caught up on everything.
I hate you.
I mean, you have a life though, so I mean that's something.
Well, I guess that's true. It's very busy.
This is about to get super awkward. Can we do some Secret Santa gifts?
It wasn't getting awkward until you said it was getting awkward.
Oh.
Just so we're clear.
All right.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty much the end of it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I thought we were, like, this is just how we talk. Anyway, Secret Santa. So we put a bunch of names into a random Secret Santa generator. And by we, of course I mean BP, because she does all of this stuff. And this is what we came up with. We didn't pick these. I haven't even looked at the list, so this is all going to be a surprise to me.
Yeah, no, this all happened like 5 minutes ago. I haven't read through it either. And Michelle just like woke up, so God knows she has no idea what's going on.
The only thing I did was adjust some of the punctuation because we're all so choose your adjective that it was bothering us that it wasn't consistent. So I just took it all out. BP, since you made the list, you go first.
I'm just going to pick a random one because like Wynonna's at the top of the list, so I'm going random. We have some names. We have a lot of names on this list. I think there's like 23. We try to think of everybody. So I'm picking a random one in the middle, but it's not super random because it's Kirsten. So
I knew it.
Yeah, I figured you would. So let's see. Kirsten buys for Widow Beth. How is that going to pan out? What do you guys think?
I feel like it's going to be such like a backhanded gift.
Definitely. Like, oh, here's, a new bustle for your widow dress because you look awful. Or like, or like a book about, empowering yourself
Through
in a
fashion.
marriage with your feminism. Because she's so like, oh, I just want to be devoted to my demon sheriff husband. And Kirsten's like, bitch, let me pass you a latte and let's talk about, the strong women in this town and why you should be one of them.
Yeah.
So do you think she gets like a regular book or an audiobook? And what's it called?
Oh, boy.
Life After Widowhood?
I'm not creative.
Life After Widowhood.
Widowhood.
Yes. Yeah, and I don't think audiobook. I don't think Widow Beth would be into an audiobook.
No.
She would definitely, she would prefer something on maybe Ancient Scrolls.
Ooh, good.
I think she'll just go regular book. That's my guess.
I feel like she'd absorb the book like Dark Willow would.
Yes.
Perfect.
Just like absorb all that text and suddenly, oh my god, she's such a healthier, insane supernatural villain.
Because Kirsten can be friends with literally anybody.
Yes.
Because Kirsten knows all and can fix all.
What else? I'm trying to I really want to like nail this name. So but it's not going to happen right now. So I'm going to think about it. So let's go on to the next person and then I'm just going to bust it out at some point.
Well, now we have that to look forward to.
Purgatory, the second coming. All right.
Whoa!
Monica, you pick one.
Widow Mercedes buys for Chrissy Nedley. She buys her more chloroform because she's out. That's my answer. I was the one who insisted that Chrissy Nedley be on this list.
You did.
And that is why. I mean, feel free to add to it or change it, but that is my answer.
No, I mean, you're the huge Chrissy Nedley fan, so yes.
I don't think it needs to be expounded upon. I think that's
excellent.
That was lucky for Widow Mercedes. Easy buy.
All right, next, Michelle.
All right, so I'm going to pick what Gus buys for Tucker. And she doesn't buy him anything. She just kicks his ass.
Excellent. Merry Christmas from Gus.
It can be a homemade gift.
A swift kick in the ass with maybe a little bit of perspective.
Sometimes they mean more when they're handmade.
So I think she totally kicks his ass, but then slaps a bow on his forehead.
Yes.
There's your Secret Santa present, nutsack.
That's perfect. All right, it's me.
Wow, we are nailing this.
Yeah.
You.
I didn't think this would be so easy. I think some of these are going to get bad, though. Okay, so let's see. Who do I want? I want Rosita buys for Widow Mercedes. And I think that Widow Mercedes really, really needs some sort of headwear. She needs a hat. Maybe a slouch beanie. Let's update this woman.
Rosita's been on this earth for a lot of years. I bet she knows how to knit or crochet. Maybe she makes her one.
Ooh.
I feel like the head situation on Widow Mercedes is a problem, but she needs a complete makeover.
She had one in the finale.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're talking about reinvented Widow Mercedes.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess BP wasn't.
Because I thought we were talking about melty face.
Well, let's do both. Well, reinvented one needs absolutely nothing.
She was
period.
Fantastic in every way, shape, or form.
I think reinvented one is just Rosita being like, hey, I got us this gift card to Chili's. Let's go to dinner.
Heck yeah.
Because there's a Chili's in Shorty's Strip Mall, for those of you who are wondering.
Of course.
It's way in the back corner.
Yeah.
Most people don't go there.
Yeah. Well, they were running a special. No, but people don't go there, so that's why Rosita wants to, because then, Wynonna won't be able to find her there.
Good call.
Thank you. But yeah, for pre-White Witch Widow Mercedes, she definitely needs some headwear. That's a good call.
Maybe we can give her one of our Hundy hats.
That's a great idea.
I'm aboard with that. Yeah.
I can't. Oh yeah, we could do that. I thought you meant we. I don't have one to give her, but I see what you're saying.
I mean, she can't have mine, but I'll buy her. Well, Rosita buys her one. I mean, I'm sure Rosita knows all about Cat Beast. Yeah. Okay. Who's next?
Me, and I choose Lucado buys for Calamity Jane.
Yes.
Because Lucado is a hard ass and kind of comes off like an ice princess with her shoulder pads. But I would guess that she and Calamity Jane would be super best friends, and she buys her like 7 catnip toys.
Well, that's exactly how cats come across. I mean, Lucado is a cat if we're picking animals.
You're absolutely right. Maybe Lucado lives on in Calamity Jane. I mean, this is another AU that we can explore somewhere, and this Calamity Jane would live at Purgatory. But anyway, neither here nor there. She just buys her a ton of like super fun catnip toys, like a banana and a cigar. Graham has had both of those from this one particular company, and he loves them. Is that Opal?
Yep. She was like up like in my lap earlier, like leaning up against me, and I was like, "Are you gonna talk into the mic?" And she was like, "No, I'm gonna wait until I later see a squirrel outside the thing, and then jump off the window, run through the house, crying like a maniac."
Or she decided to protest when we started talking about the cat.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah. So she just like catnip toys. Maybe she gets her a fun
A fun clinking glass.
Yeah, sorry. Hey, I'm just happy that I was going to make a political comment, and then I decided not to, because it's based on something that I bought Heidi as a Christmas present this year.
Wait, I'm sorry. Are you now clinking, Kathy?
I'll put my coffee cup down. Sorry, guys.
No, it's staying. Don't worry.
Oh, great.
I have the book name. He's just not that into you.
There you go.
I know that's already a thing that exists.
I'm like, I think that is already a book.
But it seems like she needs to do that and like get that through her head and move on with her life.
Agreed.
Michelle, it's your turn. Pick one.
All right, what does Calamity Jane buy for stupid Carl? So Calamity Jane can kind of be an asshole sometimes in the best way possible. So she got him was like a tongue-shaped cat toy.
Wow.
And that's all.
So that's all you need.
Didn't wrap it, just dropped it at his feet and walked away.
And it was like already half chewed, right? I mean,
Yep. It was like her used cat toy. Why did she have one that was tongue-shaped? I don't know.
We really nailed this one in 10 seconds or less. It's perfect.
let's see. Let's go Bobo buys for Beth. Okay, so we're talking original Beth,
Yes.
who was honestly not that much better than Widow Beth.
She was worse.
She was way worse. She really was.
Yeah, because at least Widow Beth had some, like, personality.
At least she had a plan.
She killed Tucker, so there was that. Let's see, so... Bobo buys for Beth. I feel like no matter who Bobo was buying for, it would have fur.
Yes.
And she also needs a makeover. I mean, he's gonna get her a coat, right? I don't think it would matter who it was.
I think you're right. I mean, that's just like his go-to.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna pick a next one if that's cool.
Oh, of course. I'm just like still randomly thinking of book names that Kirsten could give Widow Beth. So I also have War and Piece of Shit Husbands. But just keep going. They're gonna keep coming, just randomly.
All right, great. I'm gonna go Waverly buys for Randy Nedley, and I think that she gets him a safe for his office. So he has a better place
Instead of the mug.
Yes, so he has a better place to put priceless things that could cause the world to end, but she keeps the combination in case she ever needs to find anything. And she also gets him a new mug, because he needs a new mug. And it says, like, world's best sheriff on it.
Oh, that's great.
And then she gets one, well, because she doesn't need to get Nicole a Secret Santa, but she gets one for her that says world's best future sheriff.
And then they take pictures together with Nedley and Nicole holding their mugs, and it's so freaking cute.
They wear their hats, like she wears the old style Stetson, and it's great. This is amazing. This should happen. Anyway, go.
And it's the sheriff's office Christmas card.
Yes. It's perfect. That'll be the Christmas card the year that he retires and passes it on to Nicole, and that's how they announce it.
Perfect.
We're really like laying the groundwork for like season 17 here.
I think our
Make it that long.
I think our Kirsten AU is just going to like spiral off of just Kirsten related.
Never.
I think we just have several AU realities, which is great. I like it.
I got another book. Ready?
Yep.
Single is the new Sister Wives.
Good. Opal did not like that one.
Opal did not like that one. That one's out.
Dang it. Okay. Keep going.
We're highlighting my horrible gift giving abilities. So I'm gonna go with what Wynonna
Opal
buys.
agrees.
You know what, Opal? I got you a whole bunch of shit, so don't even.
I feel like you're really good at buying gifts for Opal.
It's just because I buy things that I like.
Opal loves that autographed picture of Amy Acker that you bought her.
Yeah. Anyway, so what Wynonna would buy for dolls, some Tums and some Pepto Bismol.
A blanket, because he's cold-blooded.
Wow.
A heat lamp,
Yeah,
like a big terrarium.
yeah, that's sweet. Aw.
Let's see. Doc buys for Lucado. Ooh. I mean, do you think he would get her like a "This is what I bring to the team" t-shirt with like a mustache on it?
I think he would, because he really wants to hammer that point home.
Yeah. Yeah. What else? I think maybe he would like take her to the gun range and try to mend that relationship, but not tell anybody.
I could see that.
Me too.
Cool. Moving on.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Oh, is it me now?
Yeah.
This is how we're like,
Karen in Georgia.
God. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is how we're like, stay sexy, don't get murdered. No, that's not the name. We can't remember whose turn it is. I'm gonna go Perry buys for Bobo, and I feel like Perry is not super great for gift giving. So he would get Bobo, basically Bobo's equivalent of a candle. You know, just what you get for everyone, and he just buys him another coat. So Bobo gives a coat and gets a coat.
I feel like he would just buy him Apple.
Well, that's also possible.
I mean, I feel like he would seriously like spend way too much money.
Well, I think if he did that, then he would get him some sort of virtual reality system. Since Bobo can't travel outside the Ghost River Triangle, this is the only way he would kind of be able to experience other things. So Bobo can wear his coat and go to the pyramids, or he can go to Chichen Itza, or he can go to Iceland, all thanks to Perry.
Oh, yeah. Perry's awesome.
Perry is awesome.
Perry's so great.
Perry is a far superior random dude character from season 2 as opposed to the random dude of season 1.
Who I still don't understand how you remember who that is.
Yeah, because I don't even remember him.
Again, why am I the one who remembers him? Moving on.
All right. So I'm going to... Actually, I'm not going to do that one because somebody else can tackle that nonsense. Opal, stop. Opal really wants to give an answer. Unfortunately, she doesn't speak English.
Thank you for clarifying.
That was more for her benefit than yours.
But she doesn't understand English either.
Bullshit. All right, somebody pick one for me to do.
Chrissy Nedley buys for Gus.
Beth buys for Doc.
Beth buys for Doc. Original Beth?
Is my microphone not working?
I didn't hear you.
I don't know anything about Chrissy Nedley, so I'm just ignoring you. I really don't. Like, I know that she tries to chloroform.
Just answer BPs. It's fine. This is my life now.
Okay, Beth buys for Doc. Beth buys for Doc. I feel like she would, like, the only thing she could gift would be some sort of creepy, like, handcrafted, like, I don't even know, old-timey nonsense.
Like a doily.
Yeah, like a really intricate doily. Because does she leave her house? Does she do anything? Like,
No.
as far as I remember, like, she just had, like, a stick, like, shoved so far up her ass and couldn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, we really only met her for like 5 minutes across a couple scenes. Because even when she goes to the sheriff's office, she's already Widow Beth, like crying about the intrusion or whatever.
Well, no, and when she goes to pick up Tucker and she's still regular Beth, she's just like, I mean, that's the patriarchal bullshit land area.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. She'd give him like, I don't know. She was just the worst. She needed some therapy.
She really did.
Yeah, like an intricate doily.
Okay, it's me. Oh my gosh, Shorty buys for Perry. How good is this? Like, the only two good dudes, like, ever.
Right?
Oh, man. Can't Shorty just adopt Perry?
Done.
I mean, I feel like that's Merry frickin' Christmas to everybody.
Yep.
That's what I'm calling. Yep, Shorty adopts him.
Best gift ever.
Best gift ever. Sorry, I'm looking at the rest of these and trying to pick one. Chrissy Nedley buys for Gus. I think Chrissy would get her, like, she would arrange for a family photo of Wynonna and Waverly and Alice and Gus, and arrange a photo shoot and give her that as a gift so she could see her whole family together and, like, give it to her, but also with, you know, pictures of, like, Gus and Curtis on their wedding day, and not Wynonna's, not their parents, because Ward was a real shit ticket. And also not Willa, because kind of a dick. But I think that's what she'd do. Because I think Chrissy Nedley, you know, is a horrible supervillain, but is also very nice and just, you know, loves her dad and loves Waverly and just wants everyone to be happy. So I think that's what she'd do.
So that's, like, a really good answer. My answer would have been she chloroformed her. Which is why I didn't do it.
Yeah, those are vastly different answers.
Well, how do you think she got everyone to the photo shoot?
Ooh, nope, you're right.
Photo shoot of them all unconsciously posed.
Oh my
Just,
god.
yeah. It's like Weekend at Bernie's. It's like Weekend at the Earp homestead.
Like a serial killer situation.
I feel like there was an episode of Criminal Minds about, like, exactly that.
Oh, absolutely.
was.
I remember it.
Yeah.
About, like, how he'd pose them like they were sitting out, like, playing golf and having tea and doing all that stuff.
Yep. Criminal Minds comes to Purgatory via Chrissy Nedley's gift.
Excellent.
Um,
This is what we bring to the team, everyone. Just
So-
ridiculous shit.
So Tucker getting something for Wynonna. I feel like it would just be something, like, the most disgusting thing. Like, he'd just, like, show up in her, like, bedroom and, like, saying menacing, like, shit in her ear in the middle of the night and think that that was a gift.
He would be like, I am your gift.
Oh,
And you should be
god.
grateful to have me.
Or he would just, like, start, like, sending, like, dick pics to her or, like, any, like, disgusting...
Frostbite pics.
Oh,
Yeah.
god.
Just, the worst of the worst things is what Tucker would give. He'd, like, be stalking her as a gift.
What about, like,
Maybe.
when the frostbite, like, nose, like, falls off? He would send that to her.
He might.
Gift wrap it and send it to her in a box. Here, I want you to have a piece of me.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That was creepy and also weirdly, like, nice. in a
Super
creepy way.
accurate.
Yeah. Way to go.
I can
Nailed it.
do disgusting, creepy gifts.
Excellent. We'll try and leave those for you.
Okay, let's see. Stupid Carl buys for Jeremy. Let's see. He is Stupid Carl. So Jeremy's like the lab dude, so Stupid Carl would get him like a Hell's Angels motorcycle jacket instead of a lab coat.
Oh, yeah, sounds good.
That tracks. Yeah. I'm going to stick with our Jeremy theme and go Jeremy buys for Waverly.
That's just cute.
I know. And he loves her so much and appreciates her so much. I feel like he would find this thing that she super wants, like a rare book, and, you know, have it somewhere, but he would set up like a 23-step scavenger hunt.
Yes, he pulls a Leslie Knope.
Exactly. And at each thing is like, you know, I could even see him doing it like, oh, and here's this special memory with you and Nicole, and here's this thing with you and your sister who's not a dick. You know, like every single thing has meaning. And by the end, she has this book, and then she goes to where he's supposed to be, and everybody's there, and it's just a big, heartwarming family thing. And I can totally see him doing that, trying to give. What he would be trying to do is give her that sense of belonging that he feels like she gave him.
And he's like totally the meta one, besides Kirsten, obviously.
Yes.
So maybe he goes to Kirsten, because she has all the screenshots that we do. So he can give Waverly any picture throughout the entire 2 seasons.
Right. That's how, yeah, that's exactly right.
And his scrapbooking obsession also gets a little bit out of hand.
Yeah, because you know he definitely also gives Doc a similar gift, even though he didn't draw him for Secret Santa.
Do you think he makes a murder board, but like with good stuff in the homestead?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
So that's what it is. It's not a scrapbook, it's the murder board.
Yes.
All right. What does Dolls get for Kirsten? What do you get the person who already has everything? Probably, like, gets her, like, purchases more land in Shorty's strip mall for her to expand to another awesome business that BP should come up with a name for.
Oh, gosh.
She opens another coffee shop on the other side of town called Purgatory. Just a coffee shop, not a bookstore.
I like that. That's a good one. Where were you with that last time?
A half a second behind you, and so I just didn't say it. Like, I was opening my mouth to do it, and yeah, it was too late.
Oh my gosh.
So Dolls gives Kirsten the gift of franchising.
Perfect. She would really like that.
I think he uses also his like secret government / dragon clout to get Starbucks closed.
Ooh, yeah. I feel like he also would make sure, like, he would help her with, like, ordering any, like, ingredients or stuff that might be, like, difficult to get because they're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
They're in Kandahar.
Exactly.
That's the third franchise location.
So he helps her with her business and makes sure that, like, she can have everything that she needs because, like yeah, he's, like, in love with Wynonna, but, like, Kirsten's everybody's type, so he's just, like, just a little bit smitten.
Okay.
Whoa. What?
Sorry.
What the fuck just happened there?
I don't... My mic just, like, dropped out of the stand and fell.
Michelle, it's not time to drop the mic yet, okay?
You haven't said anything good enough for that.
The mic dropped itself. I don't know.
Sorry. Keep trying harder.
I mean, I would first need to start trying.
Baby steps.
And that's what Michelle brings to this podcast.
Guys, it's really early.
Okay. I'm gonna go Nedley buys for Mercedes. Oh, man. I feel like, this is so random, but I feel like Nedley would get her, like, finishing classes. Because she's too, like, tactless and, you know, the kind of woman he sees as, like, a little bit too forward. He reminds her too much of Wynonna, so he's like, you need to go back and, like, learn how to be a lady.
And that is what we love about her.
I know. But, of course, that's old Nedley. I think new Nedley would get her a... What is it that somebody had at Dragon Con? A Hawaiian shirt.
Okay, I'm gonna go Nicole buys for Rosita. And
Uh-oh.
I think that she gives her gift right after Alice Michelle is born. So, you know, she's leaving town, so she gives her a bus ticket. And it maybe has two meanings. Maybe. I mean, Nicole is a very emotionally developed person, but, you know, no one really probably wants to see that every day. So she gives her a bus ticket. Like, here, go to the big city, or slightly beyond, just inside the Ghost River Triangle, but, you know, I don't care where you go, but you can't stay here. She, like, runs after her as she's leaving the bar, like, here, I got you your Secret Santa present! And then she maybe also punches her in the face a little bit. Just a little.
See, I would have gone the exact opposite direction with that, but All right.
Yeah, what do you got?
Go ahead. This isn't a. It's not a. This isn't a cheertatorship.
It's a cheerocracy.
This is democracy. I was gonna say that she didn't. Okay, you need to calm down, Opal. All right. She also really wants to talk about this gift. She's like at the mic.
I guess. She's like, I just want to point out that, Waverly did not cheat on Nicole. Okay, go ahead.
I think that Nicole would have like had she found out about the kiss or whatnot, she would have just like had like a conversation and just been like, look, shit happens. It's like just, let's not have it happen again, but we're all good. And she'd have given her like a really like nice book about like something that Kirsten recommended, because Kirsten knows the best book for everybody.
I think she also would have given her a lovely scented candle, because that's what you get someone when you don't really know them that well.
It's true. It's true. Unless the person's obsessed with candles.
Well, sure. Or you, like, vaguely don't like them. Fun story. My one sister-in-law, we've gotten her a candle every year for Christmas.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. We don't have to buy for her this year.
So what is this? I was going to say flavor, but what is this? I mean, you never know. People are eating lipstick around here, but what's the scent?
Of the candle?
Can I think on it and get back to you?
Yeah, just
Will you
randomly
think on
blurt
it?
it
Not
out.
just me. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, oh, it's you, Michelle, right?
Nope, yeah, it is me. Okay. The three that we have left are all fantastic.
I know.
The candle she gets her is a special blend called Ghost River Triangle, and it smells like peaches and vanilla dipped donuts. Please continue.
Okay.
Unless she saw her attack Wynonna, and then it'll have a very different smell.
No, I think it'll have the same smell, but it'll be broken because she maybe hit her in the head with it.
Accepted. Canon.
Canon.
All right. Let's go with what Widow Beth buys for Alice Michelle. I don't have a good answer, but it's something it's like adorable, but also like really creepy at the same time.
Great. That's our jam.
It would be like a rattle, because you give babies rattles. That's a thing, right?
Especially in her time. Because remember, what Doc did it and Wynonna didn't know what it was. The maracas.
So it'd be like a rattle, but it wouldn't just be like a regular rattle. It'd be like some sort of like creepy rattle made of like old bones and like has like the teeth of like her late husband in it. It'd be something real creepy.
Yeah, like the old bones of,
The sons.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be made up of Clutie's kids. So it'd be like given with good intention, but Widow Beth is just so fucking off her, or like, I don't know, she's bonkers. So she'd be like, this is great, here, and it's just fucking bones.
I also think she tries to get her a sibling because Widow Beth really loves her sister.
Yikes.
Wives. And regular Beth really loved her brother.
Or she gets her a onesie that says, my dad has eternal longevity.
Oh, that's a good one.
Or my dad's a revenant. It depends on which way she wants to go.
And she gets her one of those pacifiers with the mustache on it.
Yes.
It's an inside out onesie, and one side says, my dad has eternal longevity, and the other side says, my dad's a revenant, because she wants to cover her bases.
Yes, it's reversible.
Perfect.
I love it.
Reversible, inside out. I mean, whatever. It's all the same.
All right. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm going to steal this one because I just know. So it's Alice Michelle buys for Shorty. So like, that would fall to Wynonna to get, but, like, probably Waverly would end up doing it. So she gets him all kinds of swag that says world's best grandpa.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Is someone trying to drop their mic again?
Sorry,
It's
Opal.
not me.
It's all the noise interference is me, because Opal keeps bumping into the mic.
I closed the door to leave Graham out because I'm awful. And Chris is awake, so there are other people that he can play with.
We've gotten many requests that Opal does continue to crash it, so I didn't lock her out. Also because then all you would hear is her jumping up against the door.
Okay, I guess I'll take the last one, which is Mercedes buys for Nicole. Now, I feel like Mercedes doesn't really know Nicole that well, so she asks her friend Wynonna for suggestions. So that means that Nicole opens presents that consist of a jar of pickles, a bag of gluten, like all of these things that Nicole doesn't like. You know, a framed picture of Tucker.
Some new khakis.
New khakis.
Some new khakis, yes.
Because, I mean, she's going to do, like, gag gifts, right?
Yeah. Well, I think she'll think that, oh, you know, Wynonna said you'd really like this. But I also think she maybe gets her, like, I don't know, maybe something for her and Waverly to have a nice, just in case Wynonna was being an asshole. She, like, backs it up with something for Nicole and Waverly to have a nice evening out.
So she gets him, like, a gift card.
Yeah, are we
Yes.
back to Chili's gift cards again?
No, it's a gift card to that spa that
Sure, that's one way you could go. But also Mercedes is a mature, intelligent woman. Maybe she gets them one to Good Vibrations.
that's probably actually more in line with what she would do.
I know.
But yeah, it'd be all gag gifts and then one that's like, all right, well, you know what? Here's your actual gift.
Yes.
So we actually left one person off, and I don't think we did this on purpose. So it's going to be up to us to buy for Willa.
For Willa?
Yeah.
A replica of Peacemaker, since she wants it so much.
And when you pull the trigger, it has orange lights that come on.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's like LA Lights, like the shoes, but it's it's Peacemaker.
Something for a nice evening with her and Bobo. Also, maybe unlimited family therapy.
A swan song, perhaps? Oh!
God. Now you can drop your mic if you want to. Michelle still can't.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys handle this one.
What else does Willa need?
A fucking clue.
I feel like a care package for, because I mean, is she completely dead or is she just like kind of stuck in like actual purgatory?
I don't know. I hope we'll find out next season.
I mean, she might actually be dead, but I would say like a care package, so it'd have like a bunch of like self-help books and like all of this shit that's basically like, you need to stop being such an asshole.
It all ties back to Kirsten.
The care package was put together by Kirsten.
Of course,
Yes.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Purgatory. I love that.
and then what Kirsten gave everybody that in the town is like they each got their own drink special.
Yep, so Monica can come up with those later.
So Monica,
Wait, what am I coming up with?
So Kirsten's gift to everybody, like in Purgatory in general, is their own drink special.
Oh, great. That's fucking awesome.
Kirsten is so thoughtful.
She really is.
Kirsten is just the best.
You know, I think Kirsten's kind of busy with all of the shit that she has going on in her life right now, so there might be a little bit of a delay. Because, you know, she says things like, hey, I need a break from my coffee shop, and, you know, everyone else is like, okay, cool, but here, do these other things. Awesome. Look forward to those in 2018.
Man, it sounds like Kirsten's on her way to a complete breakdown.
Yeah. Also, Kirsten's passive aggressive as fuck.
She really is.
Kirsten might need to like sit down and talk it out with somebody.
Really? You think? Because you would have thought that maybe everyone else would have picked up on all of those things by now and she wouldn't have to say any of this, but that's fine.
Oh, Kirsten.
So this has been Something in the Air.
This is our final episode.
Yes. It'll be named, you just bring on a different co-host. That's fine. I'm easily replaceable.
Oh my gosh.
I think we should give away Kirsten naming a drink after one of our listeners.
Oh.
Sometime in 2018. Calm down.
I was like, wow, Kirsten just like had a meltdown about all this drink naming stuff, and now Kirsten
Now she wants to plan contests. It's fine. So, yeah, a couple things. We can vote as a cheerocracy to cut this if you want. But I need to fangirl over the fact that Kirsten is now following our podcast. AKA Sarah Troyer is all up in our followers list. And, like, I would die if she would come on and let us ask her Kirsten questions about, like, what she thought the background was, or if she maybe never thought about that. Like, she can help us out now.
I mean, she's a fan of the show.
Wynonna Earp, not this show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, not us. Nobody's a fan of us. Shit, we're barely fans of us. She's a fan of Wynonna Earp, the show. So, I mean, maybe she gave it, a thought or two about what Kirsten, would actually be up to. But yeah, when you guys told me that, I screenshotted it and I just kind of celebrated. Because I was like, Kirsten!
Oh, yeah. I'm all about it.
It's pretty exciting.
It was a very good day.
Okay, so we also have a giveaway. Monica?
We do have a giveaway. I'm going to go with podcast listener and friend Heidi, because she's listening to the breakdowns of episode 3 and 4 on her way to and from the Earper meetup today. Has a signed Emily Andrus photo that we are conducting a giveaway for. Just look, we'll retweet it right after this podcast comes out, so you can find the tweet there. And all you have to do is just retweet it to enter. And that contest ends on Wednesday, December 20th. And if you were wondering if you can enter if you live outside the US, the answer is yes. It will be shipped anywhere. Because Heidi is a wonderful person and very generous and one of the Hufflepuffiest Hufflepuffs I have ever met. And just a great Earper and a nice person.
Seriously, she's such a Hufflepuff.
She really is. And she likes everyone. Almost. But boy, is it entertaining when she doesn't. That's neither here nor there.
I feel like she's on the fence about me, but I'm just gonna call that
that
level.
Anna Green Gables shit, really.
I mean, that was definitely what I was referring to, is how funny it is to see
Yeah.
her get mad at you.
Good times.
Oh, you did call me earlier.
We thought you were asleep. Normally you're like, hey guys, I'm up.
And you sent me a picture of an angel pillow?
I was looking for a picture to send you to wake you up. Who doesn't want to wake up to David Boreanaz? There's a lot of people, actually.
I am not one of them.
Is that a pillow that you own?
No, I saw it. I didn't buy it.
There's this thing called Google. They
Oh
have
no, I
stuff
took the
on there.
picture. I took the picture. That's my hand.
I was gonna say, it looks like a picture. Yeah. So this picture will go up on our Twitter because we're now shouting about it.
Were you going to say that looks like your hand? Because that's weird for you to say.
No, I was gonna say, if it was a picture online, why would it be of somebody hold it
No, I took that picture when I went shopping this week and was like, hey, Chris, I got us this new throw pillow. Do you like it? And she just glared at me, and I just put my phone away. I did not buy it. I think Buffy was on the other side, though.
That's such a creepy fucking pillow.
But that's the same store that I got my Buffy and Faith Funko Pops from. It was a good day.
I'm very happy that you got them, but I'm also man, I killed myself at New York Comic Con to get mine.
Yeah, but it's because of me that you were able to do that. So it really is only fair. Okay, well, I somehow made it weird without trying. So this feels normal. Thanks for listening, everyone. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe to us on iTunes, and just listen on Google Play, because you can't review us or anything. If you want to give us feedback about any fucking thing we talked about or anything else you feel like, you can call and leave us a voicemail at a number that I will never remember.
Okay, the number is 678-871-0098. Check it. It is the same number I gave last week.
Way to go. You can tweet at or DM us at EarpsplainPod. Somebody else want to say where you can find us all on Twitter?
Did you say the email? We have something in the air at gmail.com.
There you go.
You can find me, BP, at Beep33 on Twitter.
It's Beep33 TV, isn't it?
Yep. Sure is.
I'm Lesbianzer on Twitter.
I'm McNick1291 on Twitter.
Okay. Is that all the places people can find us?
You can also go to our website and buy some stuff from our shop that you can get to through our website, EarpsplainPod.com.
Do we need to Earpsplain anything else?
I don't think so. I think we're good. We hope everybody enjoyed this, and we hope that you had, or will have, because this hopefully comes out next week, a lovely holiday season. And thanks for listening. And remember, it may be a shit show, but it's our shit show.